It's Aisha here, and today I'm gonna do probably the last installment of the What Social Media Made Me Buy makeup series. And it is the blush, highlighting, and bronzer contour edition. So, we have quite a bit of products, so let's get started. First one is a classic. I think if you've been around on social media, especially on YouTube, then you have probably heard every major beauty girl influencer talk about this bronzer, the Butter Bronzer from Physician Formula. See, it has already been loved. And as you can see, it's still in the old packaging. This bronzer is famous for a good reason. It's a really great bronzer. It's supposed to smell. I cannot smell, so I cannot say anything about the smell. But I personally love this packaging. It just has something, like tropical to it. I like the tropical vibe of this packaging. Their newer packaging is also beautiful, less bulky. I don't mind. It has something. My only pet peeve, my only negative side to this one, I don't know if I have the lightest one or they have like more shades now or not, but shade I have, it works for me, but it is very warm, so keep that in mind. So it's like a good bronzer for in the summer, but in the winter it might be, a bit too warm and not really the vibe. But in the summer you want to be very bronzed, it is definitely a good bronzer to try out, because it's good shit. Then, another classic. If you've been on YouTube back in the day, I think if you watch YouTube, you have heard about this highlighter, the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. This one is a very famous highlighter from Becca. Becca does not exist anymore, and it is now available through Smashbox. They have their few hit products. They are now selling through Smashbox. I have a travel size, but that's big enough for me because I have other products. And it's a very nice goldeny champagne color that it's really nice for every day, and it's just really nice highlighter. The was reason it was everywhere back in the day, and there's a reason that they kept it in their collection instead of just making it limited edition. If you don't know this iconicness, there was actually a collab with Jaclyn Hill. Yes, that Jaclyn Hill we now all don't like for obvious reason, but when we still loved her, everyone was obsessed with this highlighter. And she did a good job of picking out the color. See, that one, it was originally supposed to be a limited edition, but because of the popularity, Becca decided to make it a standard and not collab and just keep it in their collection. And also, can we talk about the packaging? It's so just, so it looks like a UFO, kinda. Don't you think that there's like UFO vibes to it? But it's really nice. Then Another very famous blush is the NARS Orgasm. Is this pinkish with a little bit orange or like pinkish golden shade, shimmery shade that is just so gorgeous. I love it. I had like a dupe before this from like Sleek Cosmetics, but this is just a very beautiful highlighter. It's very buildable. It's not immediately too intense. And I love this highlighter. This is one of my all-time favorite. I'll say blush, one of my all-time favorite blushes. So gorgeous. And the only downside is the packaging can get dirty very easy, but for the rest, there's a reason why this is their hero shade. And why it is so famous, because it is absolutely gorgeous shade. Then let's just keep on the Orgasm line from NARS. We have the stick. Also, some people talk about it. Personally, I'm not really a fan. It does the job, but you know, it's very natural, and you need to pick up a lot of it if you want to get something. Like, I never wear this on my own. I wear this underneath this one, but I'm gonna use it up. But I would not. You do get quite a bit for it for a blush. It is quite a bit. Blush. I would not rebuy this. After I use it, I'm not really a fan of stick products. But I decided to try it because it was Orgasm and this. I'm gonna use it because I have it, but I'm not repurchasing it. This on the other hand is their Afterglow Liquid Blush in the shade Orgasm. And this is such a nice blush. It's very sheer but buildable, and it's just a very nice blush. I love this. The shade is gorgeous, and it is amazing. I love this. It is maybe probably my favorite liquid blush. And also the packaging, gorgeous. If it ever runs out, I would immediately buy it. Also, I really want to try other shades because I love the formula. Formula is amazing. I love it. Definitely recommend. Then another stick product is the Ilia in a shade Ladybird. It's also travel size. I definitely do not need the full size. This shade, also a nice shade, but personally I'm not really a huge fan of stick blushes. I would never buy a full size. I don't know if I would. I mean, I like the shade, but yeah. I mean, this does have a nicer formula than the NARS one. The NARS one is very dry, and it is, you know, more blendable, easier to work with than the NARS one. And also, this one feels sturdier, more luxurious, and here this one is very plasticky. This feels nice, higher quality than the NARS one, but If you like stick products and you want to try it, I would say try the travel size of this one. Don't really go for the big one, but definitely try the mini size if you want. Then we have the, where did I got one? I did one, I heard from Ilya for the first time from this Camila Mendes Vogue tutorial, you know, the Vogue makeup routine, and she was using it. I was like, this seems nice product. And then I saw more and more people talk about them, and I was like, maybe I should try it. Then this is also one I hear quite a bit on online. The LA Girl Velvet Bronzer Stick. This is the lightest shade, but also a very warm shade. So if you prefer more color tones, I wouldn't try it. The packaging feels very, very cheap. Wine is affordable and packaging does feel it also. It kinda almost broke on me. I could, save it and prevent it from going lost, but it's not very sturdy in the packaging, so I wouldn't lift it up too much. You don't want to completely break it and have all your product and money being wasted. This is also not something I would repurchase because I prefer other kind of products, and sticks aren't really my thing. So I use sticks, I go with them on a brush and then I apply it. I did not have a problem ever that they disrupt the makeup underneath if I did try to apply it directly to my skin, but better be safe than sorry. So keep that one in mind if you use stick products. Then let's just keep on in the liquid blushes, non-powdery blushes route. Is another very famous blush that everyone raves about on internet. Is the Rare Beauty blush in Joy. And the shade is like an orange pinkish shade. Really nice shade, but you do not need a lot of it. One dot is enough. And I definitely want to try other shades from this one. Maybe more like natural shades like Hope or Bliss. I think are like the shade I might want to try. But these are definitely worth the hype. Expensive, but worth the hype, and you can really go a long way with this one. And you do not need much, but definitely worth the hype. Definitely check it out. So Nina did good with this one. Then we have from She Glam the liquid contour. This one, a very cool tone shade, but very nice shade, and I do like the applicator quite a bit. And so as you can see, very different undertone. Then we have also from She Glam the Hush Hush blush. The shade is also the liquid formula. I love this shade. Shade is a very neutral, natural shade. Buildable, you do not need much, but it's also very buildable if You can, depending on how much pigment you want, you can build it up. I like these. Where you buy this one, I don't know. They're from Glam. They're from Shein, and they're controversial for a reason. So, I mean, if you like to buy once in a while, like once big order, no problem. It's not like you should shop them with them like all the time. It's like once in a while. Also, if you do not have that big of a budget, these are affordable, and Shein is affordable so. But if you have more money, go buy other brands. But I really want to try it. I did not just go to the site for this too. I bought also other products to try it. I only bought from the site once in my entire life, and I'm not planning on buying. Maybe not buying a lot from it anymore. Like once in a while, I don't think it's a problem. But keep in mind, you might not want. They're not that ethical. So keep that in mind. Then we have another very famous highlighter, the Mary Lou Manizer. Also this champagne shade. When I started watching makeup videos on YouTube, this blush was so much, a highlighter was so talked about, and I finally picked it up a year ago, and it is such a beautiful highlighter. Such a gorgeous shade, and the reason that this was the highlighter of the moment, it's still one of the best I have ever tried, and definitely would repurchase it if I run out. You can see it's already been a huge spend in this one, and you do get a lot with it, but I have just used it a lot. As you can see, because it's just that beautiful and nice. Definitely recommend this one. Then let's go for another Dr. Bob blush. The Milani rose powder blushes. The blushes that have like a rose imprint. I have the shade 11 Blossom Time Rose. Very nice. Neutral, like warm brownish pink. You need to dig in to get pigment, but it's beautiful. It's a very natural blush. It's a gorgeous blush. When this shade is a very natural blush, but it's a gorgeous blush. The formula is nice. I love it, and definitely recommend this. And influencers write this about this one up to another very well-known blush from Milani is the Milano Baked Powder blush in the shade Luminoso. Everyone was raving about these. This one is the orangey shade, shimmery shade, very nice shade. And yes, it's a very nice blush. Oh, and my last fall. Oh, well, this one I kind of bought it because of social media. Is from the same collection. You can see that there's another one because packaging is different. I won in store. I wanted to buy the Luminoso. It was not in stock, but I saw this shade, the dull shade pink. This is more a pinkish shade. Also very nice blush, and I love it. And this formula made me buy the other one even more, and I love it. Definitely recommend. Did this rave about it, but I kinda prefer this shade. This one is a bit, I mean, it's nice when I'm in the mood for an orangey blush. Definitely a good one to go to, but I prefer like pinkish blushes, like this one. So definitely this is a very good color, so definitely check out the other shades too, is the message. Because you might find something you like even more. Then we're gonna go to a bronzer. This is the one from Charlotte Tilbury. I saw this one and everything I buy from Charlotte Tilbury is basically because social media, because everyone constantly talks about them, and it is the airbrush bronzer, the matte bronzing filter is just this huge ass bronzer, very natural shade. Is the shade 1 and very nice everyday color, not too warm, not too cold, very good for people with light skin, very nice as you can see. Only been loved a lot. And if I ever manage to run out of this one, definitely gonna buy this one. I mean, if you are fair skinned and you want a bronzer that's not too warm, then definitely check this one out. It is totally worth your money and so nice. Then we have another bronzer. The last bronzer is the cream bronzer from Revolution. Second, I saw people, I found this on social media. I saw so I don't know which one you did. I was like, I need to try this. Amazing cream product. It's light. Like, it could have been lighter, but it's meant to be. I would have preferred a lighter shade, but it is lightest. I think they could have gone lighter with this one, but as you can see, it's very loved, and definitely I love using this one, and definitely would consider rebuying this, but I also want to try other ones like this first, and maybe future I'll turn back to this one. But first, I have to use this one up, which definitely will happen one day. Definitely, it is also affordable, and you want a cream bronzer, definitely recommend this one, because this is a very good one. Then we have from another brand that has fallen from grace. This brand has been basically fallen from grace. Back in the day, everyone used to rave about the Ofra highlighters. There were the It highlighters. Everyone loved them, and this is from the Tutorials collab in the shade Cloud 9. It looks like a creamy whitish color, but has a pink shine to it, and if you apply it, your skin is definitely more of a pinkish color. No, it's definitely more a pink highlighter, but a gorgeous shade. Not an everyday shade, but it is a very nice shade, and I love it. I do prefer their older packaging, the one that is less bulky, but like if you need to look up information about over-under scandals. If that didn't happen, I mean, the founders are Trump supporters. If they were such big Trump supporters, I would be more comfortable recommending to you to definitely buy it. But now, I mean, you need to see what are your values and what is worth it, what is not, and if you want to give your money to it. But it is a very good highlighter. Fortunately, the brand is not so good, but I love it. Then another highlighter that is a more affordable one is the highlighter powder from Wet n Wild's in Blossom Glow. As you can see, this one has been used. Yeah, the packaging is very cheap, plasticky, not the most luxurious packaging, but you know, it's the product that, you know, counts. It's such beautiful highlighter. Where the hell am I gonna even apply this one? I don't think you can see it. It's also more like on the more pinkish side, but not pink, but it is a lovely highlighter, lovely formula. The highlighters are just so lovely. As you can see, it's been used and loved, and definitely worth rebuys or rebuy a highlighter like this from the same line, because you know, just these are good highlighters. They're gorgeous and they're affordable. So definitely check this one out. Have I said they're from Wet n Wild? They're from Wet n Wild. This one, gorgeous highlighter. Then, as I have already talked about, is highlighters from Odin's Eye. Red I discovered through social media. This highlighting palette, unfortunately, you cannot buy anymore. I love the white shade. They're all very unique shade. It is more, you know, a typical golden highlighter. It's a blue one. It is a straight up pink one, and it is a white one with like blue and pink glitters through it, and very nice palettes, very nice shades, but fortunately you cannot buy this one anymore. I don't think it is available anymore, but which is unfortunate because it is a very nice highlighting palette, and I don't know if you can see the packaging, but it is such gorgeous print on it, and look, such a beautiful packaging. But I have another highlighter, is the Wheel of Fortune highlighter. This highlighter looks like a marble-ish color, but it's a golden highlighter. You need to really push hard on it to get something, which is annoying, but it's a very nice golden highlighter with glitter spectrum like pink and yes, like pinkish glitters throughout it, but also a very nice highlighter. I definitely recommend it. I just recommend everything from Odin's Eye. Then, as another recommendation are the blushes, the Soulmane Sunlight Love blush. I have it in two shades. I have the shade Sunset Clouds. It's a dark pink. This one came broken. I have repressed it, re-pigmented color. If you like a really dear wrinkly blush, I would recommend this. But this shade is the queen. Is this orangey, pinkish, brownish blush. It looks very highlighty, but on your face it's a very, very subtle color. It's a very gorgeous blush that you can wear every day, and it's just such a beautiful blush. Blend it out, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of like this one, but more orangey and even more subtler in pigment. But I love it, and the shade is Rosade Love. And also the packaging again, so beautiful. Odense really knows how to do packaging. Then we have all seen this one, the Dior highlighting, the Backstage Glow Face palette in rose gold. These are the highlights. You get a pink, brownie kind of color. This two kind of gold ones, very light gold, one more. This more yellow gold, one is more brownish gold, but all very nice. And they do have different finishes. These are meant to be metallic shades. This one is a shimmer, and this one is sheer. But they're all very nice highlighters, very good for every day. I'm wearing this palette. I'm having these two mixed together on my cheekbones. And in the inner corner, you cannot see it right now, I have these two mixed. You can use them separately, you can use them together, mix. Very nice palette. This is a very pink shade, so I think you could use this even as a blush topper if you want to, but definitely worth the money. Very nice shade. Stage, very nice highlighter. I love it. Definitely worth your money. Then I have another one I haven't tried yet. Is the Benefit highlighter in Dandelion Twinkle. It's just Benefit highlighters. When they were released, everyone was talking about it, and this is the shade where I'm gonna apply this. I think it's getting too dark to see this one, but I do think that it's a very subtle highlighter. It's supposed to be very subtle, and I am excited to try it. And that was everything for this video. I'm thinking that is the last installment of this video, unless I'm gonna do like brushes maybe, but I'm not sure yet. But for now, this is the last installment in the series. If I have forgotten to mention products, I will definitely make shorts and post them. But I hope you enjoyed it. Check out the other ones in the series. Stick around, and I hope you will be back in the next video. Bye.